Well, there's actually a couple things that brought it on. But yeah, I just figured, might as well, get this going. So that way, I can give it time for everyone to come in. Oh, this is some nice music to start with. Okay, I'm already starting to feel a bit better. Starting with the music from Breath of the Wild trailer. Anyway, yeah, just figured I'll let this play a little bit while I wait for people to come in. I don't really expect a big turnout this time, because I'm not with the server. I usually announce my Discord, or the Discord server I'm using. I can't even talk now. Yeah, I don't expect this to be a long one. I don't even plan to finish this seed, unless somehow I manage to do it in, like, around 3 hours. I don't want to spend too long on this. Okay, I'm immediately creeped out by my Epona. Yeah, I should probably get on there before I spoil what my Spirit Temple music is. I've got some good music on here, don't I? Just make sure everything's working. Better. I'll just label myself once again as Maverick. Don't really plan to have too many people join. Whoops, Maverick. I don't know. I figure I'll just sit here for a little bit, because I want to wait for some people to join, if possible. Might not be the best day for it, but I don't think I'm gonna have time to do it Friday. Besides, I might have some stuff to do Friday anyway. Okay, so I may as well check these off. It looks like apparently I'm going to already have Mask of Truth enabled. Doesn't show that here on my tracker, though. Okay, and apparently I start with a song. Apparently start with Saria's. And my free, if I can find it. There we go. My free is a stone. Might as well just get that all started up before we get going. Should have Sari bot in the chat. Yes, I do. So Sari bot, please do your job well. And taking care of all the bad follow bots and other illegitimate lurkers, I guess I could call them. But yeah, let's get on with it. And maybe when some people join in, I'll say why I'm blowing off some steam. Oh, I start with Zelda's letter. So... Alright, so... that right there. See what I've got. Yep, starts me off with the Saria song right away, even though I do not have an ocarina yet. Fix that up. I try to remember where this is from. Isn't this Mario 64? Yeah, this is the Mario 64 menu screen. Hello, Saria. Oh. Oh yeah, because I already have Saria's song. It defaults to that. Aw. I'm sad now. Oh right, Navi. Navi is... I want to say cream colored. Why'd I do that? I want to go get my $5 from Fado. Hello. Alright, so obviously to start with, Mito's house. Looks all like junk to me. $5! $5! Bomb shoes! I can unlock those. And a piece of heart. Okay, so for once, Mito's house was a bust. Usually you find something good there. Alright, let's see what sword chest is. So, from my understanding, I think I have it set to vanilla requirements, so I need to find light arrows, shadow, and spirit medallions. I don't know how many trials there are. Oh, it's a big chest. That's Rito's letter. Awesome. Now I just need to get some more money so I can see what scrubs and shops are, because I have scrubs sanity and shop sanity on. I always love having those on. Yeah, for any of you who are maybe watching the VOD, because I'm probably going to have a VOD for this later, which thankfully Twitch finally fixed so I can export these to YouTube without having to download. Very, very good. Yeah, so for any of you watching the VOD, well, why I'm doing this is because, one, my Majora's Mask seed, unfortunately, is impossible to beat. Why it is, and I think this is because it's a bug in the logic that randomized a required item somewhere. What is this music? Sorry, but I don't want to listen to this. It's a gold skull to Liu to Ken. That's legit nearest love. That's legit recovery hard. What is this music? Again, if you're watching the VOD, please tell me in comments, because I don't think anyone's here right now. What was that music? I want to know. Anyway, so, as I was saying earlier, my Majora's Mask seed was impossible to beat because, Well, what I needed was light arrows. Unfortunately, my light arrows were locked behind the mayor's argument, which means I need Couple's Mask. Couple's Mask was Great Fairy locked. I needed to get all the Woodfall Stray Fairies. And here's where the problem comes in. One of the Woodfall Stray Fairies, due to a bug in the logic, was unfortunately locked behind something that I needed light arrows for, so that made the seed impossible to complete. They say that those who seek sunken silver rupees will find a lockpick. I think I know what that is. It's that one room in the Grotto training ground. I've got Mask side quest disabled, or rather already completed. What is this music? Okay, that makes me feel a little better. They say that 50 records... Okay, so 50 Skulltulas is dead. Mumbo's Mountain is my battle music. Okay, piece of heart. That's not a good start. I mean, I found Bomb Chew, so I could actually use those to open the way up into a few places. Hello, I see someone joined the chat. Welcome. So I'm just doing a bit of a casual ZOoTR run, because why not? I've actually wanted to do a ZOoTR run on here for a while. Alright, let's see what this grotto has before I check the other Skulltula, or not Skulltula, the other grottos. Ordon Village is my grotto theme? Hoot! Hoot! Would you like Ooh, heart container. Nice, I'll take that. Hoot! God, I love being an owl. Okay, what's Goron City? Well, I won't know until I actually go in there. It's a real pirate's fortress. My god. This is why I love custom music. You either know what it is or you don't, and sometimes it just sounds good. Or it sounds weird. Like, Mumbo's Mountain for my battle theme. Boss key for Fire Temple. I don't really have that enabled, though. Well, this is actually because I think I have Keezy on? I don't know. I just know that boss keys are anywhere. Yeah, I think I have keys in their own dungeon. Probably shouldn't do this yet. Come on. Poke. Oh wait, that's Bigoron, sorry. Oh, that was close. Probably should save my bomb shoe. Oh, I need to pick up that stick. Here we go, pick up sticks, pick up nuts. Sculpture token, let's add that. Right, and I've got Dungeon Skull Sanity on. Gonna be going through quite a few nuts. So thinking about it, playing Ocarina of Time Randomizer really helped me just see how valuable Deku Nuts can be. Because usually they're that type of item where it's like, meh, whatever. Nuts, butts, and coconuts. Hi. Hello! I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I know, I'm not on the server right now. I'm taking a bit of a break from it for, well, one, for personal reason, two, just because, some stuff. But thanks for being here. Playing ZOoTR. Broken heart. Okay, so, 40 is also somewhat dead. It's a piece of heart. Say that the light trial protects Gan's Tower. Okay, so golds are necessary. Great. I need full strength. Alright, what's Saria? Wow. Oh, wait, I'm just trying to figure out this here with the, I guess it doesn't really matter. But yeah, how do you like how it looks so far? I think it looks a little more, streamlined this time. And by that, I mean my, my screen there, you know, the chat, all that. Say that the Ocarina of Time teaches a red spark trail. Okay, so Song of Time is Bolero. Gotta be a Bolero. Red Spark Trail. I think I have songs shuffled among themselves. I think that's why that's there. But yeah, thanks for being with me. I kinda just needed to do this one more time before I really went on break. Yeah, I'm just upset about my, Majora's Mask Randomizer seed being unbeatable. The other thing, too, is, I ordered a Switch OLED, but it's not gonna arrive on time. I needed it to arrive before Sunday, and it's not gonna be able to because of the shipping service. I had a scheme involved, and, well... Alright, let's get this guy out first, and then I'll continue what I was talking about. But yeah, I had a certain scheme involved with my local EB Games, to where I could try and get an online one, take it in, and see if they'd still, apply the deal for it. Okay, that's Dungeon Map for Forest Temple. His heart. Map and compass give information, they don't. That's probably the, stones at the Temple of Time. Yeah, what I was going to do was, after I got the OLED, I'd get all my stuff transferred over to it. I take my old Switch to the local EB Games, along with the receipt for the OLED, I believe. And this was the thing I even confirmed with one of the employees there on how I could do this, because, I was thinking if that's the case... Okay, good, I got more bomb shoes. That's my, Ocarina check. What is this music? It is a bit loud, though. Oh, this is Phoenix, right? Huh, that's probably why I can't recognize it. I never played any of those. Okay, so if that's the case, I guess I'll do some stuff. Like, check out a few grottos. At least this one in particular. And yeah, just upset over those two things, and... felt I need to get one more stream out of my system before I try to do anything else. They say that Goron City's... Okay, so there's something required there. So, Goron City's Wath. That's my second bottle! And thankfully, I don't have to go looking for big pose out there, which is gonna be amazing! Yes! Yeah, well anyway, I figured a ZOoTR run might just help me blow off some steam. Help me feel a little better, and then maybe afterwards, after I really go on hiatus, I'll be feeling much better. Besides, I haven't really picked up a controller in some time anyway. You can't see it right now, but I've got a really big ground on my face. Yeah, I know you weren't here earlier, but, my title screen was, the Breath of the Wild trailer music. And then apparently my opponent is the Great Fairy Laugh, so that's officially cursed. But while I wait for day to come... As soon as I go to pick up my drink. Well, at least this means I will get my, 20 bucks, or 40 if I do this right. I'll go check those, and then maybe go see Anju. Oh my god, it's Eterna Forest! Yeah, I know, I read up on that stuff of what they're doing for, the remakes. Apparently, TMs are single-use again, but you're not gonna be locked out of them. Alright, so this place is kinda dead. I'm still trying to figure out what this music is. Here, do you need to listen, because maybe you might know? Because I have no clue. Normal. 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 Oh, normal. Okay. Plus one more reason to stream too is I need to give my... Oh, the experience. Yeah, I'm alright with that, honestly. I mean... Well... Actually, Diamond and Pearl, or more specifically Diamond, is what kind of got me into actually using more than just my starter Pokemon. And believe me, there's a bunch of Pokemon I really grew to enjoy when I played through them. One of them obviously being Luxray. I really loved having Luxray. Alright, so that's my, that would be my Zora Tunic that I get from the King. Yeah, I'm alright with the experience share being for, well, like, being an automatic thing. Like, why not? I just wonder what else they'll do. I kind of really want the Battle Frontier to return because I really like the Sinnoh Battle Frontier. Actually, I'm gonna wait for night. Or not wait for night specifically. I could. Okay, the Tune of Ages can be found in Sacred Forest Meadow. I already have that. Oh, yeah, well... I never really cared that much about Challenge. I mean, it's fine. But yeah, I just... I'll just say this, if it exists, people will find a way to complain about it. An unfortunate truth. Actually... Oh! Oh, now I realize why I have, Saria's. Saria's is my, lullaby. My lullaby check. A steel safeguard can be found at the Temple of Time. Okay, so there's a Hylian shield one of the two checks at the Temple of Time, so it's either my, no, it'd have to be my light arrows, because, if songs are shuffled among each other, then my prelude would be a song. Yeah, really, I don't care that much. I'd rather just enjoy the story and see what they do about it. One thing I would like, though, is some of the stuff that they didn't do be brought in. One thing, of course, being, you know, being able to go to the Hall of Origin. That thing you couldn't actually do because they never released the Azure Flute. I actually would like that to be a thing. I mean, they're including some Platinum stuff. I kind of wonder if that means Distortion will come back. Gen 4 is what really, really got me back into the Pokemon series. I mean, I was alright with Hoenn, it was nice, but I was just kind of going through a time where I wasn't feeling all that into Pokemon anymore. Yeah, Sinnoh just really broke the mold for me. Why it's my favorite region. Hello, Anju. Have a chicken. $5. Aw, Anju's cheaping out on me. I guess I'm in the multiverse where Anju is not exactly that fond of me. Because usually I've got really good stuff. I still remember, did I mention that? I don't know if I did. Right, I forgot he has a thing. Wait, I forget. Who are you on the server again? Oh. Hey. Look, about before Look, it's just you kind of got into some territory where I don't feel very comfortable talking about it. It wasn't embarrassing, it was just... Well... I don't like hate talk, okay? That's just it. I don't like any form of hate talk. That's usually why I try to avoid it. And you kind of went in there. So, I'd rather just put that behind me and just, you know, move on. Take a break. And stuff like that. I know, but, you know, I don't like that kind of talk either. But, yeah. Let's not get into it. Let's just enjoy this. Let's enjoy what we have now, and, move on, okay? But, yeah, just, you know, be a little more careful, because, it's usually, well... Oh, wait, with this. A lot of times talking about games just kind of puts me in a bit of an uncomfortable mood because, you know, certain things regarding, you know, certain games, and me, I'm just someone who likes to not go on about, you know, why they're, like, called bad or anything. I don't like that. I try to avoid that kind of talk because, you know, it just doesn't make me feel good. I mean, if you've seen what I've put on my old channel, you'd probably understand why I feel like that's such a sensitive area. Don't you dare! Okay. One more time. There we go. Yeah, please, thank you. But yeah, I'll come back in a little bit, when I mean to the server, but, just for right now, I want a break. I just want a little bit of a break, and, you know, just let myself take care of, some personal stuff, some other things. Okay, what am I gonna do? Blow up the shop. Yeah, I'll blow up the shop, see what it has. Maybe it's got something good. This said Goron City was Wath. Okay. So it confirms the shop is dead. I can get sticks from here. Since I do have explosives, I can go towards... why I don't have an ocarina. I may have to go to the future. That is unless there's something at the bomb chew shop. I wonder if I can do this. I think I can! Oh, right, neglecting those. You know, some trackers actually have an automatic connection to where they will auto-updates. I wish I could find one of those, but for now I'm just using Emo Tracker. Don't read too into that. Oh, I got the champion pal from Gen 2. Fun fact, Pokemon Silver, I think, is the first game I ever beat in my entire lifetime. Ah, yeah! Finally, I got a shield. Now I can shield drop bomb shoes. I could check for the one grotto here. Oh, first try! I think I know this game a little too well. Ah! No, he got on me! I was trying to pull the Omaewa Moshinderu thing. I remember doing that for my, Let's Play of a ZOoTR run. It's on my old channel. Right. Nut. Hey, I see someone else is in the chat. Hey, TG. I'm glad you made it. I just got mauled by a re-dead. Oh, I didn't do the Dampe yet. Oh, I could have done that. I'm just trying to check and see what I can do right now as a child before I go and become tall and reject small. And remember to keep that near the Sculptra because that way I can take care of that. Well, since I'm here, I could at the very least see what this guy has, because I believe I have this random. I am a fool! You are a fool! German science is the finest in the world! I will never get tired of that. Ah. Okay, so that one's dead. That leaves the grotto here. And what is the piece of hearts up here? Well, I could check that after I get out, because there's another Kuko up there. Go for a swim. Also check the gossip stone there. I actually do like checking the hints for the gossip stones, because some of them have some funny ones. Okay, so there's either junk or ice traps in Zora's domain. I'm guessing that's gonna be... Well, there's junk here. But I'm guessing that's either gonna be the piece of heart chest or King Zora. Alright, what do you say? Bigoron crafts for a gem. So Bigoron is dead. Not actually, but I don't need to do that whole sequence. Good. Could also break logic and use the Kuko to get into Zora's domain. That way I could open up Jabu right away. That is a stick. Whether that is a stick or a stick upgrade remains to be seen. It is just a stick. It is just stick. Anywho, normally it's like casual. I'm just doing this like casual, but I do know some tricks. Oh, speaking of Phoenix, right? Now this I definitely know. Everyone loves to use it for stuff. Okay, so there's a heart container here. Oof. Wow, most of the shops are dead at this point. Oh yeah, diving game. Diving game could also be dead. Let's at least get the Zora King out of the way. Oh yeah, I need to remember to go back and go get the masks, because great quality of life change. Well, I mean, while I'm at it, I could at least get some extra rupees. So even if it is dead. Minigame is the rainstorm from Link to the Past? Okay. You know, speaking of, I actually was tempted to do a Link to the Past rando instead. I wasn't sure how that would all work out, though, using BizHawk. I do also have an SNES. Well, actually, I do have an SNES controller, but, well, I think I'm reading too into this. I have an SNES-styled controller. It's not like an official one. It's not the one for SNES Online. It's an 8-bit DOE, wired, because I didn't want to have to deal with Bluetooth with my computer. Bluetooth don't work very well with it. I know that much. $5. There we go, finally. One thing I never did like with Majora's Mask, they made it so that you can't just mash B to swim faster. See what this Gossip Stone has to say before I move on. If I know how to freaking jump. I'll make you eat those words! There's no time to play games. You won't even get the chance. Okay, I knew that they did some funny quotes there, but I wasn't expecting a quote from Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Actually, I think there's 2 more things I can quickly do, and that's, check Lon Lon Ranch stuff. Or maybe I'll wait and... No, I could check the grotto in the one place. But I gotta hurry up, otherwise, you know what, it's already getting... Looks like it's already getting dark, so I think I'll just, I'll do that later. I'll go take care of, Dampe. Actually, no, I think I had plenty of time. It's so weird, it's... No, I'm not gonna have enough time now. Oh, well... Have you tried Ultra Sun? I mean, it really feels like they did a number of improvements. The main thing that bugs me, though, is the fact that they took out the second Lucamine boss. I mean, that's like this... Like, that's disturbing enough that I really enjoy it. But then again, they also did take out a few other things too, like helping out Annabelle. God, I'm so glad they brought her in and made her hot. Okay, I went a little overboard there, but you get it. I'm glad they brought her back. Speaking of, I'm really hoping she comes back for Masters. Yeah, could get a bunch of tokens while I'm here. Oh, you didn't get... Oh, sorry. I guess I spoiled that then. Yeah, well... Well, she's technically involved in post-game story. Which is when you can start going after Ultra Beasts. But, yeah. Other than that, she does appear in Ultra Sun, too, but, her excuse is her and Look are on vacation. Oh, it's vanilla. Come on. Alright, let's see what the Hylian chest is. Is this? Oh, this is Hideout Helm! Oh, boy! $5. I would check the other one, but I need Ocarina and Song. Yeah, if you haven't actually seen her yet, you really gotta keep playing Sun. She also does appear as an opponent and potential partner at the battle tree. I haven't gotten her yet, though. I don't think there's a means of climbing ladders faster. That's 9. Right, I never grabbed the mask. And that's 10. Let's see what our first reward is. Then I'm gonna have a quick look in the windmill. Want to see what that is and if it's worth getting. Oh yeah, Impus House. I gotta check that too. Okay, so inside Deku Tree and in Grottos is Ordon Village. It's $50. And then caves and dongos. Forgot about that one. Is Hideout Helm. Oh, that's gonna make the Dampe race kind of feel a little more, I don't know. And then inside a house is this, and I just don't know what this is. Okay, so that's vanilla. Yeah, all I can really think of at this point is, aside from check the daytime Lon Lon Ranch stuff, go to the future. Reject small, become tall. I think that's the meme I've made up for this game, is just reject tall, become small. And then, of course, reverse it when I travel back in time. Going, I'm in no hurry here. I gotta wait for daytime anyway. Yeah. Well, I will say with Ultra Sun, they did add a bit more flair to the world as well. Like, it looks a lot more colorful than, what Sun does. I'll say this though, at least keep one of the non-Ultra games. Okay, this just threw me off for a sec. What is this music? It's 12. Yeah, keep one of the, Alolan games, and then, have one of the other or both of the Ultra Alolan games. There it is. What is this music? Alright, what do you have for me? $5, and he gives it to me before he takes my money. So I just lost out. Been scammed. You have also a token. I have a feeling most of my stuff's gonna be in the dungeons. Somewhat a waste of time. Alright. Last thing to check is there, and then I should, head to the future, because I don't think I'm gonna find anything else. Oh, right, Bomb Chew Shop. I am so sorry about that lens flare. so I can get out. And the result is that is a nut. Is it the nut upgrade, or is it just a nut? It is nut. I'd save warp, but I didn't have randomized spawns. I was trying to think of the word there for a sec. Okay, so yeah, I think all paths are telling me it's time to stop being a child. Well, again, there's Bomb Shoe Shot, but that isn't until nighttime. Oh yeah, because the quest was already completed. Let's take care of bad boys. This is honestly more work than trying to actually look for them. But let's face it, I just want to hurry up and get through this without having to waste all my time. Get in this makeshift pendant. Oh. Whatever. Okay, remember not to... Okay, got that one. Get out of the hay, you! Enough? Alright, what's milk bottle? Check. Ice cavern map. Oh boy. I still have to find my ocarina. Really makes me wonder what the dungeon music's gonna be like. You know, technically, I could start raiding the Dongo's Cavern right now. But I don't know if I should. Yeah, I don't know if I should yet. And if I want to, I can always go in there in the future. Oh, right. Well, it's still daytime. I think I still have this enabled, so I'll need this for the forest stage. I don't think I can do bomb shoot bowling yet. I think I still need a bomb bag for that. Alright. I did enable both shooting galleries, but I disabled 1500 for horseback archery. So I just don't want to be bothered with it. Wow, first try. Alright, let's go mess around Hyrule Field. Not Hyrule Field, but Hyrule Castle. Go faff around here for a little bit while I wait for nighttime because I want to check the bomb shoe shop before... Oh, and Richard. I need to check those two. While I'm here, I may as well get some extra money. I mean, it is Hyrule Castle Moat. Why wouldn't it be swimming in rupees? It shows how many rupees they have in the treasury. And there's a red over here. Or, no, a blue over here. There we go, almost nighttime. Alright, I'll be able to see what's up for, Alright. More potential checks. Alright, Richard, come here, boy. Come on, Richard. Here, boy. I think I can actually bring him into the bomb chew shop, but I'm not going to. What's up? Slingshot! Finally, I have some ranged combat. Oh, are those my beans? Those are my magic beans. I'm getting those. Yay! Wait, I need to see that real quick. I know it's an ice trap, but... Red Rupee. Okay, now I kind of don't want to go into the future because I can do stuff. Do like Hylia. Alright. What do you say? They say that the crater's melody is Sunny Day. Wow. Really going all out. Okay, so this one... Oh, no, wait. The crater's melody, so that's... Wait, then what's this? Oh, There we go. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. And then maybe just to get that out of the way, that's... Alright, so, So, 2 trials are active. The bovine bounty of a horseback hustle gives spiders remains. Okay, so... The horse race is for a gold sculptula, which is dead, which is good for me, because I don't have to do that. Use bombs wisely. Hey, Zelda 1 quote. Oh, wait, no, that's Peppy. That's Star Fox. Okay, aside from this being a total bop, what the hell is this music? let's see what we got. One inside Ancient Tree, so... That's vanilla. One in the belly of a deity. Oops. And, that's my free one. Alright, what's my fanfare for, pulling out the Master Sword? It's vanilla, come on! Oh, maybe I didn't actually randomize, fanfares. Maybe it's just background music. Alright. What we got? So, Rauru is drowning. Whoops. There we go. Saria is hiding in Dodongo's cavern, which is not a good place for her. Fire is normal. Shadow is Rudo. I don't know why she's there, which means Forest Temple and Spirit. Great. The Awakened One will wait for the hero to collect the Shadow and Spirit medallions as well as the light arrows. The Evil One's key will be hidden somewhere inside his castle. I believe I kept it like that. Oh boy. Well, that's a little bit of a problem, because I'm gonna need to grab a bunch of things for, doing Spirit. Which possibly means I might not be finishing this seed tonight. Anyway, while I'm here, let's at least, give this guy the big Poe. Oh, that's okay. Oh, I got Bryn Star! I got lower Bryn Star here. Oh, it feels good. Somewhat fitting, actually. This is the potion shop music, by the way. So I'll hear this when I go to the Lakeside Lab. More money than I can carry. Okay, lower Bryn Star, I needed that. I needed that a little bit. I could see about the damp pay race. Should have it to where I can skip the first phase and go for the 1 minute one. I mean, if you're gonna make anime references and memes, that's fine. You know, just not the ones that sound all derogatory. And I'm fine with that. Meme all you want. As let's face it, at this point, memes are now the lifeblood of the internet. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, this kind of hurts. That kind of hurts, because, yeah. Ugh. Why? Well, actually, now that I think about it, I did make a new, MM seed, and, would like to do it at some point, but again, I'll wait till after my break. Hopefully by then I'll have some, new alerts and stuff. Or at least have them ready to go. I'd like to have something a little more different. I mean, I like Shantae and all, but I'd like to personalize my stream a little more. And while I wait for morning, I'm gonna have a drink. My drink today is Red Potion. Almost there. Alright, let's see what the future shops have. Dude, I got Castle Oblivion! Yeah, 4 days left and then Sora and Smash. I know, right? Another dead one. Our container. A lot of these are wallet locked, but there's nothing that's actually important. Oh, am I spoke too soon? Strength upgrade! Yes! Now, technically, Dodonko's is in logic. Oh yeah, now I can also lift up, grass, too. I know, I've kind of been thinking about, plugging in my PS4 so I could play the series again. I was actually gonna think about waiting until, oh right, I gotta check, Angie. Maybe Angie will like me better now that I'm, you know, legal age. Map for the Spirit Temple, okay. Yep, I'm in a timeline where, Angie wasn't all that affectionate about me. There. Oh right, the damn pay race. Oh yeah, in town archery. Yeah, I'll do damn pay race first. I can get money that way. Oh, and I just thought about it. I got magic beans. I should have planted them here. Then I could get the box item up there. But the piece of heart would normally be. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can try this trick. Okay, it's just seeds. Okay, good, so I didn't have to do that. I'm amazed I did that first try. I struggle with that trick. I've watched a few speedrunners. You wanna... Dude, really? I get that she's just but... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, just leave it there. If we go any further, I might have to, I don't want to do any. I don't want to have to do some enforcing, but yeah, let's just leave it there, okay? We don't need to get too strong in that kind of territory. Well, considering what Hideout Elm's like, this is almost kind of fitting. Speaking of, I've actually been watching, or at least I've had DK64 in the background while doing some of my commission sketches. If I don't screw this up, I should have plenty of time. Wow, that was flawless. Oh, that's the stick upgrade. Nice. So that's somewhat worth it. $5. Sprites. There we go. That's, nope. I was hopeful. Okay, so that wasn't a total loss. I'm still nowhere near proper progression. I still need to actually find my Kokiri sword if I want to go to the Deku tree. I've got closed Deku as an option right now. Open forest, but closed Deku. Oh, we're getting both the red rupees out of the way. At least I don't have to worry about those. Nice! I usually disable this because of my sensitivity for my... Oh, it's only $50. Oh, I think that one actually does prevent you from... Yeah, I think that one actually does prevent you from getting the, actual check if you don't have the bow. I'm just trying to think now, should I head back in time and try to do this as a child, or should I just keep going? I mean, as young Link, I have range now, so I can shoot out fire keys. I do have a shield, but the problem with that is it's the Deku shield, so it'll burn up. On the other hand, I may as well at least open up the one door. One of the best things about coming in here in the future is skip that entire sequence. Why'd I do that? Alright, so that'll open up the chest. That's a boss key. That's Force Temple boss key. Okay, so good thing I came in here. That meant that, Dongos was way the hero. Oh, right, this one, you don't have to open it. Alright, give me something good. I hope you have a Highland shield. The token. I think I enabled free Scarecrow song. Got out my hair first. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! You think they'll ever bring Donkey Kong 64 to the N64 online? Okay, Lon Lon is on the way to hero. That must mean that one of my songs is there and I need it. It could be my Requiem for all we know. Yeah, I know, I like Mischief Makers on there too. Okay, this might be you. Need him to come over here. Nope, he buries himself when he gets close. Come on. Is that close enough? Nope. You know, fun fact, you can actually get a baby Dodongo to eat another baby Dodongo and die from it. That is a thing. I have seen it happen. Yeah, I need to reload the room. But of course, they can also just explode right near and kill others. So, you know, you can cause a chain reaction. Please be close enough. Please be close enough. Yes! Creativeness! I have it! Still. $5. Okay, so as it is, looks like this entire direction's dead. Ah, I didn't want to kill all of them. I want to show off the thing with the baby Dodongos. Oh yeah, and you can get regular Dodongos to eat bombs. It's difficult, but you can do it. Oh, I bet you anything I have to make them jump at... I have to make one of them jump at me to attack. And that's how they'll eat. I always thought if they just saw something there, they'd go for it. That's right, I might as well see how much of this I can do. Let's see what the compass chest has. This room's always so forgettable. Usually because, you know... Well, it has the compass for one thing, which is usually not an item you pay too much, mind for. No, that is 20 bucks. Alright, time for one of the best chain reactions you can ever see out there. I know a nice way to get up. Like I said, I've watched one too many Zelda speedruns of this. Oh, right. I don't wanna... I'm gonna do the nasty thing. I don't have to do the nasty thing. I almost thought for a second the music broke. Come on, come at me. Come at me, the last thing you ever do! Hey, well. Don't worry, me and Jonah talked it over. We're okay now. Come on, yes! Yeah, but ah! Me, not so much. I just got ice trapped. I wonder if I can serve bomb shoes in logic. That might be why I got them. I was frozen today. Yeah, well, well, not only was I frozen today, I was frozen earlier and made JoJo reference. And scammed. Do I want to attempt it? Well, you know what? If bomb shoes are in logic, then I guess I'm not really breaking logic. Excuse me. Nope. There we go. That's one. Let's see if I can actually do it like this. There we go. Still got it. I actually did this in my Let's Play this too. I think then I intentionally had bomb shoes in logic. I don't know if I do here. Half the settings I don't even remember. Anyway, we're going to save Saria from King Dodongo. Excuse me if I grab this. Don't you dare! One push away from that going in. Anyway, this is actually a lot bigger of a turnout than I was thinking. I thought it was only gonna have like maybe one viewer. TG's here, but he's not saying anything. He's gonna do the nasty. Oh, I guess... Oh, right, because I would like to not have links right now. Nasty. Yeah, don't take that out of context. I'm referring to a common technique I see that, I don't like the name of, so I don't like saying it. So, yeah, just as is, yeah, please don't post links. Actually, you know what? Hold on, let me see about fixing that. So I'm just trying to figure out what to do about, posted links. I think I might just bug chat out a little bit. Hold on. Now let me refresh for a sec. Yeah, just for right now, let's not bother with posting links. I'll figure out what to do about that. Nope. There we go. Alright, what's my fire boss theme? Oh my god, is this Escape from the City? My fire boss theme is Escape from the City. Must keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing, follow my head each day. I can't. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. And it's done. I know. Escape from chorus. Hey TG, welcome. I'm glad you said something finally. Escape from chorus. Oh, please don't be an ice trap. Okay, good. It's my proper first win. You see why I love custom music so much? Oh, right. I could check that off. Okay, forest waifu safe. Actually, since I did that... don't worry, that was just me going to my menu doing a soft reset. Oh yeah, here's my, title screen. The Breath of the Wild trailer. And then Hyrule Castle for my menu screen. the Link to the Past one. Yeah, that's what I'm up to so far. And then this music that I have no idea what it is. Alright. That was, vanilla. Now I just need to get the damn ocarina so I can actually... Oh, maybe I should have left that going a little bit longer. Maybe jog your memory. But yeah, I have no idea what it is. I don't know, you want me to just stay in here for a little bit, let you, figure it out, or, Alright, let's get my, slingshot available. Oh yeah, since I have this, I may as well, do another soft reset. Oh yeah, magic beans. I'm gonna do that right now. There you go, put in my input correctly. I had to put a more complicated shortcut in for my soft resets, because when I try typing, when I have background input enabled, which is what kind of keeps my computer cool while I'm playing these. I know, I didn't get the wholesome message from her. I really wanted that. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, I do have it also on my DeviantArt page, or in my DeviantArt gallery for my Let's Play of it, but what she can potentially say is, she'll say, Saria and your name there are like friends forever. Or will be friends forever, and it's so wholesome, it melts my heart. Oh boy, that's my third bottle. Well, this Zelda, yeah, well, in this case, yes, I like Saria more than I like Zelda for, well, this Zelda. Okay, what else was I gonna do? Oh, right, fourth stage. And then, of course, let's not forget Hot Rudo. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not how the Kokiri work. They all changed into Koroks later. I hate that. I really would love the Kokiri to come back for another game or something. Because, I mean, we already have Deku, and they are, forest, or wood people. Okay, really? You had the guts to pull an Uwu? What are you, a furry? No offense. No offense. I'm trying not to offend here. Okay, what's force check? But I've also been that. Let's hope Mask of Truth doesn't have anything. What was I gonna do next? Dude, you're not helping. You're honestly digging a bigger hole for yourself there. Okay, I wonder if I can do this. Yeah, just... Please tell me I can do this. Oh, you know, the waft could be the future, too. Okay, so Rolling Goron is out. Yeah, Iconic Castle for my, Goron City. I've only got 5 left. If I'm gonna do this, I gotta do the nasty. I'm just checking to see what's here before I, go about wasting bombs, because I've only got so many, and, I need to make sure that, if I need them for something else, I have them. So if these are dead checks, then, I'm resetting again. Let's line this up right. I don't want to... One more. Okay, so okay, carry force on the way to Hero. That means there's something there. That's probably the Storm Grotto. Means I need Song of Storms. $5. That's Water Temple, so that might be something. Oh yeah, bugs. Wait, what am I doing? I've got overworld skulls not included in the sanity, so I don't need bugs. Why did I do that? Well, you know what? I can come back here later. I can come back here later. I don't even need that anyway. Alright. I believe I saved, yeah, I saved while I was there. So, yeah, only thing I can think of is, Storm Grotto. Means I need Song of Storms. Alright, what do I have to work with? I have ranged means, but I need a sword in order to get to the tree. Don't really have much going for me in terms of future. Lon Lon's on Way of the Hero, which means that's a song I need. Looks like I'm gonna have to brave the Peahats and check a few grottos around Hyrule Field. I know of 3. Well, I could check them in the future too, but... One's over here, but it might be best to do this one at night. actually. While I'm here, I may as well pull my nuts out. Because I'm gonna need them for one grotto. Never did like dealing with, P-hats. You say anything good, or do you say something funny? Say that a free heal can be found in Kokiri Forest. I already got that. That was Recovery Heart. Compass for Fire Temple. God damn it, man, really? Pulling the Deku nuts out. Or, you know, equipping them. Okay, you know what? Just whatever. Take it as you will. I'm so glad you guys showed up tonight. An immense cavern holds a dungeon's master pass. Yes, I believe there's a boss key in there. Oh, what? Did I? Oh, I got the validation rupee. I never figured out what that whole validation rupee thing means. All I know is that there's just this one rupee, and everyone just loves to call it the validation rupee. Like, you just say, you get it, and then it's like, oh, you're validated. I remember you at one point actually having light arrows. You have... Skull token. Alright, the only other logical thing I can say is, I'm sorry. Tishi, why'd you have to bring that up? Why? Well, I'll say this, you guys are at least helping me get into a better mood. Right. Oh yeah, I could've went to Gerudo Valley. Be nice to see what that music is, but, won't know until we get there. While I'm here, I may as well go fishing. And see what Rudo's letters check is. Oh, you got it. I am seriously hoping that's fake. It might be, it's not spinning. Oh, but then again, it could be real too, I don't know. If that's the case, my ocarina is scale locked. Oh, by the way, I just realized it's almost been 2 hours. Right. I forgot. Kakariko. Young Kakariko is Johto champion. Right. As long as it's 8 pounds or higher. The most intense fishing. Come on! Nope, he's not interested. God damn it, Navi. Remember, there's this one over here. Man, this one always gives me a hard time. And this is usually the one you want to get. Come on. Whew. All right, what do you got? You got my scale. Also, sell that fish. You know what? Get out of the way right now. You see my rupee counter. Just get it out of the way. Already enough dirty jokes here as it is. Alright, let's see if this is an ice trap or my legit ocarina, because if it is, I am going to be kind of... I'm not sure how I'm going to feel. Oh my god! Okay, where's the damn ocarina? I wanna... Well, finally I have that. Okay, where is this damn thing on the tracker? There it is. Alright! I have fast travel. Beautiful. And so much more is open up to me now. Thank God. I can, I actually might, save warp back to Lost Woods, go for the guy there, the Ocarina game. I'm no longer soft-locked in the grave, not that it matters anymore, and I can warp back to Temple whenever I want. Which I actually might do real quick. I think that was Impa's whistle. I just want to exchange my mask because I want to get the Mask of Truth first. Save warp to get the... See about the other upgrade there. And then potentially go get Bunnyhood. Because you can enable fast Bunnyhood here. Oh yeah, I should probably, Where is that? There it is. Give me a little bit to see what I got. Oh, right, beans. I never checked these off. I gotta keep up on that tracker. I don't even... like I said, I need to keep up on that tracker. Whatever, I'll take the time here to take care of that. That should... Yep, it should be, fully updated. Alright. Oh yeah, I can go get, the Epona song check. Ocarina opens up so much. Zelda's Lullaby, also just as much. Unfortunately, I do not have the Song of Storms yet. Okay, you first. You had Bloopy. Alright, Ocarina game, what do you have? Oh yeah, these guys also have masks too. Okay. Song of Storms. Not Song of Storms. Kinda pointless. Well, I won't know until I, get 20 and 30. At least those are dead, so I don't have to do that much. Alright, let's see what you have. I don't think I... Yeah, I didn't disable this one. One that I always will disable, though, is the, Ocarina game with the frogs. Then when you go right up to them, they just hide. Hookshot! I will always freak out whenever hookshot is involved. Come on. Okay, wait, hold on. Time to play some hook. Not that kind of hook. Okay, I'm just trying to think of how I'm gonna do this. Do I go get the bunny hood now, or is there something else I can do? Right, I want to go to, oh wait, I can't do that. Trying to remember what it is I can... No, wait, no, I do want to warp. I want to warp because, well, I don't have Lullaby yet, so I can't check, Darunia. No, no, wait, I don't want to go to the future yet. I don't want to be big. Being an adult's overrated. Now I can finally wear this. Now I am speed. Alright, to here, and then Gerudo Valley, and then, I think it's Back to the Future. Unintentional, reference. I think the entire trilogy of that series is, on Netflix right now. Like gigawatts. Well, there's my wife. Well, this means I can potentially do stuff in Spirit Temple. Maybe I should do that real quick. Head there and at least check what's there. I at least get the song there too, so be able to know what my Requiem check is. It's Zinnia. It's freaking Zinnia. Is it? I'll know in a sec. Music, don't go away yet. Yep, it's Zinnia, alright. I knew it. Are you serious? What's with all the Majora's Mask music? Alright, what's my Requiem check? It was my lullaby. Okay, now Darunia is in logic. Okay, so I've got 2 songs that I needed. Do I actually go for some stuff in Spirits? I could technically, but I gotta deal with the Stalfos and... Yeah, as it is, might not be wise, so I'm gonna... Oh yeah, I never went to Gerudo Valley. It might not be important anyway. But now that I got Lullaby, there's so much I can do now. I can actually do the Great Fairy. Which I might do, right now. The Great Fairy... Oh, you know what this song, this tune here reminds me of? It reminds me of... It's a Super Mario 64 ROM hack or something that's almost like built from the ground up. It's called Super Mario Star Road. I have it right now, but I can't seem to get it to play on BizHawk. I can only seem to get it to work on Mupen or Project 64, which I don't have anymore. I don't know why it won't work on here, but, yeah, it's basically built from the ground up. Kind of a ROM hack. It's pretty fun. And it's got a lot of, it kind of does what the custom music does here. It's got, like, a whole bunch of, songs. That's a piece of heart. But yeah, that's where I'm remembering, that one particular tune from. Because I think I heard it in that one. Okay. Was I? Oh, right, Gerudo Valley. Oh, yeah, I could also go to the future, Song of Storms. Oh, looks like... I'm just gonna bum over to Gerudo Valley real quick, and then we'll see about heading back to the future. I did it again. should have said Back to the Future too. That would have sounded better. Oh yeah, while I'm wearing this, I don't have to worry about the outro one coming out. And that is good. Now if I could just find a Pona song and be set to go, I could go to the fortress. You know, thinking about it, while I'm at it, maybe I should also just grab a few more rupees and buy a Hylian shield. Yeah, I should have done that. Oh well, no point beating myself up over it. Oh yeah, happy 2 hours, by the way. I kind of want to take a bit of a break, but it's like a 7:45 here. I don't want to have this go too late. Oh, wait. Chicken, don't you dare. Oh, that's a wallet. Pick up the chicken, pick up the chicken, pick up the chicken! Well, now I know. Now I will not know what that is. Right. Unless somehow... No. Well, I can always check that one later. So why did I dive? Yeah, now I could be a rich boy. Okay, oh yeah, this grotto. And these guys, what do you have to say? The treasure thrown by Princess Zelda, some explosives. Okay, so yeah, I don't have to... Well, I didn't have to worry about getting the, spiritual stones anyway. But now I really don't have to worry about it. Oh my god, is this... I know it's from X1. This is Armored Armadillo's stage. So the owl theme is Armored Armadillo. Right. Give me things. Gold scale! Alright. Laboratories and logic. Fool! So anyway, welcome back, TG. I noticed you disappeared for a sec. Hello. Goodbye. Oh yeah, I can get money here while I'm at it. Oh, okay. I don't know what kind of computer you got. You know, thinking about it right now, this is somewhat appropriate for this music, because Lower Brinstar did have some watery areas. As well as the little shortcut through Meridia. Vanilla, so gold scale is pointless. I hope you didn't miss too much. Oh, right, I don't have a sword. I don't have Boomerang yet, but I could dip a little bit into, Jabu. I know Jabu's a stone, so I don't have to do everything. Yep, I know you're still here. I'll be honest, I do kind of want to take a break, but, Oh, you too? Small world. I got a Ryzen 7 3700X. And, 2060 Super. Yeah. I did have 16 gig RAM before, but then I upgraded to 32 because, you know, some stuff does take quite a bit of RAM, so, you know, you gotta leave at least a good amount available. Yeah. Yeah, I used to use 16 gig. Mine was 32. I actually went through, like, a few things of RAM, because, my initial one was just what I started with. But then I tried to upgrade to some cooler ones with RGB, but they were defective and kept failing on me and kept crashing my computer. So I was a bit livid about that. Then I basically got same brand, same line, except 32 gig RAM. In a meadow, she teaches a blue spark trail. Okay, so that would be... no. There. So I have to go there in the future to get the Serenade. I should have saved there. Well, let's hope I will not need Bombchu in Jabu. Nut. It is I who nuts to that. Where's my sticks? I don't want to do what I did again. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be getting all that far tonight. Guess I got one of those seeds that, doesn't really get you all that much anywhere. At least not at the start. I know this was a bit of a later one, I just wasn't sure about what was gonna go on with today. Oh my god, Jabu is Tall Mountain. Not Tall Mountain, Tall Heights. Oh, I almost had that. I can at the very least check what the scrub is and a couple of the Rude. So I don't need the bottle anymore, so I'll pull. I don't think there's any way you're gonna be able to... Rude! You like it. Hovers! I'm tempted to just nope out of here and just go back to the future. 3. Okay, here it is. And, here's my ride. Yeah, I think I'll dip in. And, that's my ride. Yep. Exactly. Nope, I need the brat for this. Yeah, I know. I can't believe he became a recurring character. I can't believe out of all characters, it's Bubble Bass who became a recurring character. Alright, let's go. Right. Dungeon Skulls may have something. I swear, if that's my bomb bag. That is my bomb bag. Did I? You don't take that much damage. Game. Yeah, it's usually because of why you don't take all that much damage in this game that I like when double damage is a thing, because then you actually have to worry about it. That's the thing I really liked about 3D's Master Quest. Because I don't like you. Not Rudo, but, you know. Okay, that looked a little too weird. Okay, well, I won't be able to do much, but, I have bombs? Okay, so I won't be able to do the tentacles yet, because I need the boomerang for that. I don't know if I can do the Shabam room. I think you have to do this one first? It's either this or the one that... Now I think you have to do the other one. The one that you need both of you to weigh down. Well, good news is, since I brought her back up to the first floor, or the... Would this be the first floor? I don't have the map. Well, actually, it does Yeah, first floor. Yeah, since I brought her back up to first floor, I should be alright. What am I doing? I sort of know how to do the broken stick glitch, but it's really hard to do properly. $5. And now to get yelled at. Oh, you know what? Because I... Oh, no, wait, didn't I bring her in? Uh-oh. No, she's in the main room. That's okay, I don't think I can do that room anyway because I need the, boomerang. Yeah. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this right. Only other thing I can really think of is, dip into spirit. I mean, I've got bombs now, so dealing with Armos is alright. Yeah, I'm a dip into spirit. Just have to keep an eye on my Deku stick usage. Okay, good, I did plant the bean. I'll just have to be careful not to lose my shield. Fact. Bombs out. Get you first. Oh. That'll work. I still can't go over the fact that, no, no, no! Is it just me, or... It looks like that seed just went and homed in on that keys. Now a nice trick we can do is, we do this, and this. Now I won't be able to... Got my throat a little bit. Don't worry, I'm not sick. I've always kind of had, that. Yeah, I've always thought they were pronounced keys. That is a key. That's probably a key for this place. I think I have, keys in own dungeon. So, can't do that yet. But later. Actually, I might want to save here, because, Stalfo's actually hurt. Oh, I got broken stick! I got broken stick. Oh, I'm out. I can no longer nut. From what I remember with broken stick is you have to break it in midair. Yes, I said that intentionally. Oh, well, now I can nut. Yeah, with the broken stick. All I just know is that, yeah, you have to break it while you're in the air. And then when you land after it's broken, that's when you get it. And then that way you can just continue to use it without having to pull out a new one. Ah! Yep, it's Mumbo's Mountain. That's my battle music. And with that, the Egyptian god of death is gone. Ow. Ah! Okay, we're in the room with the... No! Let me just get rid of this fucking wall master for a sec. Now let's do this right. Dang it. Okay, so that run around was absolutely pointless. I don't know if I can grab the key through the grate. If I can't, then there's no way for me to... Nope, I can't get it. I don't think I could diagonally grab either. Oh, he's gunning for me. Okay, yeah. See ya. I had a feeling it wasn't gonna be much longer anyway. Take care, man. Oh my god, that is very much Pog. Yeah, take it easy, man. And I make it without having to void out. So beautiful. At least I can go a little further, but I'm not gonna be able to do much else. Well, I mean, I can at the very least, get a couple more chests. Die. Die. I said die! When did locking on become a bad thing? That looks like bombs. while I'm up here, may as well, get these back out. Dante's life, but sorry, I'm in neural love. Yep, they can all be. I still want to play the Shantae series on stream, because in that way I can do the Seven Sirens last, and I really want to get at that at some point. Alright, one's a key, one's junk. Bloopy. Key. I think the logical sense there is they want you to use bomb shoes for that. Oh, there's the offending Lizithos. Oh, right. I forgot for a sec, I do not have Din's Fire. I don't think I'm going much further into Spirit anyway. Actually, isn't there like a torch up here? If there's a torch up here, I could potentially get those. And there's one there. Oh, here it is. I don't know if I'd consider this in logic for the dungeon map chest. Not that it matters, it's junk. Sort of. I could potentially do everything in the puzzle room. We've got a stick. We've got bombs for the Beamos. Yeah, I may as well do the child half. I'll just have to be really careful if I go up against the Iron Knuckle. Oh yeah, and if the Gold Skulltula has anything important, that's gonna be a problem. Oh right, I have to grab all the rupees. Oh, the heck, I'll just pull this out and activate this while I'm at it. Show me the light. Not like Majora's Mask, though. Light arrows have no effect on these things. Okay, bunny hood on. Ow. Oh, it's a key. what are you? I hope you're junk. That hurts. That downright hurts. Alright. Let's try. What is our mini-boss theme? Oh, this is Mystic Cave! Oh, nice! Ow! Whew. Okay, so my mini-boss is Mystic Cave Zone. Nice. And this was pointless. Well, I'm kind of living now. Wasted all that time. Well, might not have been a total waste. Actually, no, I think it was. I don't know, you guys are watching. Was there anything important I needed to get in there? Or was that all just garbage? So I immediately know what I'm going to do first, and that is go get the Song of Storms check. Actually, no, while I'm here, I'll just quickly mark that off as, where I got sorry is. And while I'm at it... let's go get the Skulltula that's here. Why am I not wearing my hover boots? I will say, I kind of wish I could have started this a little sooner, but, oh. Okay, not what I want to do. I almost want to think hovers could actually let me, cross the bridge over Grotto Valley. No, that's too far. Maybe if I did that one trick, but, I don't know those kinds of tricks. Nor am I ever gonna learn them. The one I really wish I could learn is the ground jump. You know, speaking of tricks, hold on. How many pieces of heart do I have? I don't have any. So... I'll do it anyway. I mean, I am here. Oh yeah, and I can go into Song Grotto. You position yourself just right. You'll clip right through. That one is a pretty easy one to do. Getting up there, though, might be a challenge. But I've got hovers. I've got hook shot. And just do this right. I jump at just the right angle. At just the right angle. There we go. Nope, can't reach that one. I don't think I'll be able to make with hovers either. What am I doing? Oh, I got weeping boots! I've got weeping boots. Here's how I do it. Just enough space. Why am I doing all this complicated stuff when I have a weapon this time? Oh, I had 20? Mark that off again. Okay, well, I can check 20. Alright, you're my 20 check, right? 50 bucks. I'm almost gonna want to think 30 bucks is also dead. Alright, so let's see what Song of Storms is. Let's see what Sun Song is. Up. This is my opponents. Finally, I have horse. Now I just need Sun Song. I won't be able to get everything in here, though. I either need fire arrows or I need to be very lucky in trying to bring a stick over, but I need to do that when I am a child. Ah, quit ruining the mood. Yeah, but Keys ruining the mood with no music. Oh, it's that one. Actually, now that I have a hook shot, I could go back into DC and get that thing. Actually, go back and get both of those. Nice! Want to go over the poison water. This is my minuet. Beautiful. That means I can get my serenade too. Beautiful. Now we're making progress. Get the skulls while I'm here. Or I could see what my forest temple music is. Really should have a shield for this, though. Oh, nice! I got Destiny. And then you stupid wolves had to ruin it. Poke. Okay, it's official. I'm glad I streamed tonight. Really helped me with my mood, especially with stuff like this. You've gotta be the first key, right? How did I call that? Then what's the chest? Actually, the way this sounds like the actual initial dive to the heart. And not end of the world. Yeah, this sounds like the initial dive of the heart. Have something good. Ooh, I can be a rich boy. Alright. Gotta watch the nuts. Nice. You got too aggro. Oh, there we go. Now I don't have to watch the nuts as much. Die! Ah, ruin the music. Reset it. Let's get into the good part. Ah, that's better. Unfortunately, I can't really go too much farther, can I? Can do this at least. I've almost hit 3 hours. I think I might go for another half hour and then call it. I know it's getting pretty late for me. It's almost 9. I mean, it'll probably be almost midnight for you guys. I wonder. No, I don't think I can, but you know, I'm gonna look anyway. No, that might be too high up for, yeah, that's too high up. Oh well. Won't know if you don't try. Unless it's gambling, then just straight up don't try. Ow! Hey, get back here, let me stab you. Key. You die. Oh, that's nuts. Ah! I jumped in! What the hell? There we go. Finally, I get the good music. Junk. Herpes hard, that's fine. Lens? Okay, it's not a total loss. I got lens. I just need magic. And Song of Storms, and I can dip into bottom of the well. Oh, I got another shield finally. Oh, do I dare dip any further? Hey, happy 3 hours, by the way. It's tempting to dip further, but I don't know if I should. I mean, logically, I can. Now I'll go a little further. Will you get out of here? Try to enjoy some epic music. Man, it got dead around here. I hope no one lost their heart. Right, I push this until I can't anymore. Can't get that one yet. About do it. Oh yeah, because I'm getting closer to them now. That music's gonna kick in. Ah! Latch onto other ladders, but not this one. I don't know why I even bothered. Alright, what's our, That's a boss key chest! Oh, wait, I don't know. Oh, I'm out of keys. Okay, I guess I'm done here. Right. What to do next? Can't really dip into Requiem. Only logical sense is, go after Darunia's kid. Yep. Or I could take on, Gerudo Valley. Yeah, I probably could. Oh yeah, I just remembered. Cow sanity is a thing. So if I do cow sanity, that means, if anything, the best chance of finding something is if I become small child again. Alternatively, I could just quickly dip into... get the... Oh my god, that is cursed. That is so cursed. I am so sorry, guys. Yeah, I'll dip in here real quick. You can also warp in with Requiem to go get whatever's on top of the thing. That's a skull anyway. Uh-oh. Good thing I only have to do one of them. Don't catch me, don't catch me, don't catch me. Phew. Yes, yes. Come on, let's get some good hits in. I just realized I have a blue and purple trail from my sword. Nice! I could actually go check Carpet Salesman too, now I think about it. Yeah, I can check Carpet Salesman and Medigore on their checks too. Oh, and of course GTG. I can do that now. Sort of. And horseback. Oh, a whole bunch of stuff's opened up now. Get horseback archery out of the way. Oh, wait, I can't. I don't have a bow. Whoops. Who knows? Maybe the Carpet Salesman will have my bow. So peaceful. It feels so weird not having my... It feels so weird not having music. Yes, yes, yes. I don't even need the... I don't really need lens at this point. Unless I need to dip into shadow for something. Which, I shouldn't really. Shut up, horse! Oh, right. I forgot. This kind of effect is a thing. Yeah, when they tell you you can't walk across this river, yeah, these things exist. Welcome. It's a piece of hearts. You might get bomb shoes afterwards. I don't know, but... Let's see what's in here at least. Then I'll, do it later. Ow. Oh, wait, I can't check this. God damn it, I keep forgetting I need things in order to check things. Yeah, what do I do now? I guess serenade stuff. Yeah, serenade, and then I'll head back to take care of the Goron stuff. Yeah, fun fact, this stone didn't exist. This one was put in specifically for the ability to change the water level after you've dealt with Morpha. Also, fun fact, Glaze are annoying. Any flying enemy in this game is absolutely annoying. Logically, I can head up here without needing Scarecrow Song. And I'm sure you already know this by now, but Glaze respawn in areas like this. That is a skull token. And once again, I forgot to check it off. Usually don't pay attention to those. And finally, I can go adult fishing. Right. Oh, I just noticed how many rupees I had. Woo! Again, I just need one that's 8 pounds. Now you give me that. This one just never seems interested, no matter how much I try to play with it. You're not 8 pounds, I don't want you. I don't think this one's 8 pounds. Oh, that was a big jump. This one is 7. 7 might do it? No, I think you need 8. Come on. There we go. Come on. Got him. 10 pounds. Alright, what do you give me? He gives me ice. Okay, well, like Hylia's pointless. Yay. And I could just ride there, but meh. So as it is, I've got 1, 2. Okay, seeing as how I don't need to get into Shadow Temple, I don't need Nocturne. Hopefully. And Bolero's on my Song of Time, so that means I don't have a... means a fast travel there. I wouldn't mind getting Suns. Oh no, that means my storms gotta... Yeah, since my Bolero's on Song of Time, I don't have to worry about that. Song of Storms. Since I've already got the, Requiem check. And Epona's where I got my Song of Storms. Ah. Yeah, I might be all done with songs. The only other thing I can really think of doing is dip back into Dodongos for those cultures I couldn't get. That I can now. I need more money for training ground, which I don't know if I'm gonna get to. Oh wait, I need Song of Storms because Kokiri has Wath item. My Serenade check, that's gotta be my Song of Storms. And if it's not, then it's on Nocturne, which means I would need my... I need my Fire and Water. Oh! Took me a minute to figure out what I needed. Got him. Hear my name in trouble. I am Maverick, hero of Gorons. What? Name is also Maverick, but then you must be the legendary Dodongo Buster and Hero. Right, I never went and got that, did I? Alright. $5. I have Song of Time, actually. I could go check the one grotto. That might be my Wath. Gotta be. Oh wait, I don't have enough money, do I? No, I don't. But... and it's a very big butt, and I cannot lie. Really? Nothing? I thought that would've got Jonah, at least. So lonely. Let's do this right. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take damage in. At least find another 3 rupees. One of these has something in them. Oh no! Oh my god! Oh, this bet. I better hope it's the grotto, because if it's what I'm thinking it is, oh my god. Could also be, Medigoron, could also be that one chest I couldn't get. I don't have a... Can't shield drop. No, 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 no. Let's check this. The House of the Dead, Hordes, Mystic Training. Oh, shoot. Magic's on my 30. If I do this right, I should at the very least get enough hearts to where one guy will give me 30. Yeah, I've got about 7 minutes before I'm ready to shut her off. Oh, boss key for Shadow Temple. Okay. Can't really consider that Woth, though, because, I completely forgot I don't have a shield. Silvers! Oh no, I don't have enough money now. I needed the second guy to drop money so that way I could get the third item. Or I should have just grinded here. My silvers are pink. Okay, you know what? This music is actually kind of fitting in here. Okay, now I got enough. Now let's just go get that last item. Well, at least now I know that, I've got my silvers. Now I just need Mirror Shield and... I guess bow, too. I think I need bow for a few things. Can I reach that with my regular hookshot? I think... Just barely. Just barely, wow. Should probably go hunting for some skull tokens. Oh, the ones I could just buy, though. Got these stuck around. Anything good? Big bomb bag. All right. I'm pretty good there. Now that I got silvers, I can lift the silver rocks there in the quarry, which means I could go check that chest. May as well. I can't believe magic's on my 30 skulls. Yeah, you know what? It's probably about time to end it. Right after I dig my way through basically the entire quarry without having to even think about... Oh. I may as well pick this up anyway. Strong boy. Oh, that's a big chest. This could also be a wath. That is my hammer! So I needed my silvers in order to get the hammer, which was back here. Wow. I never thought this kind of thing would be considered logic. Guess I got another weapon. Oh yeah, I can actually check the skulls in Death Mountain Crater. Or I should, though. Oh, Great Fairy Fountain. Like, there's a bunch of things I could check. I think I'll go for a couple more minutes. A couple more minutes just to get these out of the way, and then I think I'll call it. It's already after 9 here, so I know it's late for you guys. First, got equipped. Give me stuff. Map. Bloopy. And finally, bombs. As long as you have enough rubies. Okay, so that's vanilla up there. Oh yeah, because I don't have a shield yet. I don't have a shield yet, so I can't, let's look at the song, too, on that. Compass for Shadow Temple. Oh, I don't have... Why did I not have my hookshot equipped? What is wrong with me? I always have my hookshot equipped. Come on, I'm on a time crunch here. Oh yeah, I can check the Great Fairy on top, too. Man, there's just so much to do now. Kak is, Wath, so there's something there that I need to get. Oh yeah, I think that's where I got my strength upgrade, so yeah, I needed that. Oh, what's this? That's a map. Bottom of the well map. I never did check the cows, though. Oh, what if it's the cow that has the waft? Let's check this, and I think I'm about ready to go. Oh, right, and, I'm just doing some last checks, and then that's it. Still never got a Hylian shield. You are irrelevant. I gotta remember that there is in fact a scrub that's down here, but only when you're a child. Probably just hover boots it over. So, I don't know, do you want me to finish this seed next time, or should I just do a different one? Kinda fine either way. I wasn't expecting to finish the seed. But really, I just don't know. Okay, I could finish this one another time. Okay. There was that waft in Kakariko. Now that I got Sun Song, I can do that grave. Yeah, I better hope that my Song of Storms is my Serenade. Because if it's my Nocturne, then that means... If it's on Nocturne, then that means I need to basically get, well, almost all medallions. I am not looking forward to that. I know there's the cow up there too, but I don't want to overdo it. And frankly, I just like to quickly check this one. Yeah, we'll just hurry on in here, check the cow, and be done with it. Hello. Okay, yeah. Hi, Andrew. They're not even out. I haven't even done anything to them yet. Alright, yeah, I think I'll call it here, because Link's tired, I'm a little tired, I bet you guys are tired too. And frankly, I wasn't expecting to go for 3.5 hours on a break. And, Met's really got to peace.